What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Stand Tall. It's October 27th. We're on verse 15 in the very first chapter of The Art of War. While heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. If the situation calls for it, do whatever you need to help yourself above the ordinary rules. I would equate this to, on a very simple level, street fighting doesn't prohibit you from kicking the other guy in the gonads. If you got to win, if it's life or death, do what you need to do. And if somebody he's saying, not only my counsel, but if someone else offers you a better outcome over and above Sun Tzu, right, over above anything in the Art of War here, take it. Over here in the alternate translation, we are going to wrap up a little bit before we move on to the next part. Master Sun says, assess the advantages in taking advice, then structure your forces accordingly to supplement extraordinary tactics. Forces are to be structured strategically based on what is advantageous. Cao Cao says to this, structure depends on strategy. Strategy is determined according to events. So just like kind of what we were talking about yesterday, it's all about being adaptable, but being patient. It's all about how things are structured and according to events, and just how the situation and the terrain is playing out. And we've seen how he talks about terrain and how we can relate that to the modern day world of not just like being in the office or being out in the field, being on the phone for sales. It's all about all of these little things determine the strategies that we employ on a day-to-day basis. October 27th. We reap what we sow. We said that yesterday. Let's flip back and do the 26th then, because I guess I got confused. So October 26th, 3 parts, 1 aim. The best and the greatest number of authors have asserted that philosophy consists of 3 parts: the moral, the natural, and the rational. Ethics, nature, and what we're able to rationalize. The first puts the soul in order. The second thoroughly examines the natural order of things, just like Ray Dalio says in his book Principles, upstairs right now. Nature is the natural order of things. The third requires into proper meaning of words and their arrangements and proofs, which keeps falsehoods from creeping in to displace the truth. I think right now we're in the age of the third. We're in the age of the fall of the third and the rise of the natural. And it's just important to know that over time, the law of large numbers plays out even on a large scale. And keeping in mind the second, we need to do what we can to better ourselves, but also keeping in mind in the first, the moral. What is ethical and what is moral? So I love this because I'm a big fan of the number 3, just like Nikola Tesla. And I think that there's all levels of magnitude revolving around the multiplication of that number, factorials and everything. So anyway, these 3 parts, the moral, the natural, and the rational, have one aim. As different as they are, they have the same purpose: to help you live a good life ruled by reason, not in the future, but right now. Right? Because if we're doing all of these things in the present, always assessing our situation, always taking the moral high ground, always doing the right thing in the moment, we don't have to stress out about what the future is going to hold or what the past holds for us, because we will live and we won't have any regrets, because all we've done is worked hard, and all we have done is stand tall. So as we move forward, let's keep that in mind, that no matter what our intentions are, no matter what we say, it's what we do in the present moment that matters, and it's what we do in the present moment that is going to define our future. So with that, we stand tall.